Hello everyone and welcome to Rodan Man's Reviews. So today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Heavy Infantry Mandalorian from the Disney Plus Mandalorian television show, which is a really cool show. Of course, if you are watching this review, you probably already know that. So let's go ahead and take down the big boy from the stand here. So this is Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. Just starting off with him, I'll go ahead and pluck this gun off of him here. So he's got, as far as articulation goes, his arms can move out. You might think that these shoulder pads would kind of hinder that a little bit. As you can see, they really do not, right? So the arms go out to the 90 degrees. He's got the a swivel right here. I don't think he has no, he doesn't have the bicep swivel, but he does have a swivel right here. Well, I guess that would be the bicep for him though, wouldn't it? I guess it's the joint right here at his elbow. So maybe not. But he does have pretty good swivel articulation right here at the elbow joint, as it were. The hands, of course, both wrists have the swivel to them, right? He's got a little bit of an ab crunch, but not a whole lot, man. Don't expect a whole lot. And of course, he's all armored up, so he does go back a little bit with the ab crunch and goes forward just a little bit, right? He's got arm-wise, he's not double jointed. You know, his arms do go, just a regular single joint there, so it's not double jointed up or anything. He does have, he is double jointed here in the legs though. So there's that, right? So both legs, you can get him in some pretty good kneeling positions with the legs, right? We've got the feet point down. The feet don't really point up because of how the boots are made. They don't really poke up. Of course, we do have peg holes. We do have, as far as the head doesn't really, it moves side to side pretty well. It looks down a little bit, but it's not really, it's not really looking up too well, as you can see. But a lot of the armored figures I've noticed, or some of the bulkier figures like him, often have problems with that, as far as the head articulation and things like that. So not quite as much articulation as you might find in some of the other figures of the Black Series or Marvel Legends or what have you, but still good enough. It's a really cool figure. So taking a look at him as far as paint apps, we don't really see too much of this guy. I think we really just see him in one episode of the show. Hopefully he's a character that we're going to see more going forward in the series, because, he was pretty cool looking. He does have the armor. I'll try to get in there. Paint apps are cool. I mean, he's got the battle damaged armor. You can see that little ding, that little dent in his helmet there, one on his shoulder pad, a couple of them on the shoulder pad there, some on the torso, and on the other shoulder pad. There's got the Mandalorian sigil on his left shoulder, right? Lots of little dings and things, the legs there, like where he's been, taking some battle damage in his armor. As far as accessories with him, as you saw in the beginning of the video, he does have his big heavy artillery weapon, and also his jetpack, right? So the jetpack just snaps onto his back, right? It's got this little cord, little thing attachment, which I believe goes, I'm going to pop this in here, I believe goes right there in that arm, in that wrist thing right there. Which I'm assuming is some kind of flamethrower or something along those lines. And then the gun itself, what we can do is we can pop this part into his hand, right? maybe we can do it. There we go. We can do it. And then we just use the other hand to grab right there. And now he's Rambo Mandalorian, you know. So, and the gun itself, you can tell, I mean, it does look like, it's got like 3 barrels on it there. So it does look very cool in his hand. It's got the little cord thing that goes back here, back to the jetpack, right? So overall, just a very cool figure. You know, a couple of minor things as far as articulation, but you know, nothing that would keep me from. I'm such a big fan of the show that isn't really anything that bothers me. I would still get the figure, and obviously, of course, I still did. Let's go ahead. We'll compare him to a couple of other figures, right? First of all, we'll compare him to Mando. He's just a little bit taller than Mando, okay? So measuring him up, he stands just a little over, so he's probably about in between 6 1/4 and 6.5 inches, whereas Mando is just about 6 inches exactly. So yeah, so that's how he stands up against Mando, right? We'll put another figure in there from the line. Of course, there's Cara Dune, and there she's standing up against him, and so she's about a head shorter than the heavy infantry Mandalorian figure. So, but yeah, just a really cool figure. I'm really liking this line. I'm really looking forward to more figures, especially as the series progresses. Really looking forward to more figures from the line, from this line of the Black Series. It's really my favorite thing going on right now with Star Wars. Heavy Infantry Mandalorian Black Series from Hasbro. If you get a chance to pick it up, definitely do so. It's a really cool figure. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll see you all next video.